Hey friends, Fuya here once again. Welcome back to episode 15 of our Touhou Puppet Dance Performance Card of Dreams playthrough. Last we left off, we made it through, some of the downward parts of Yokai Mountain. We made it over to Nayohiga, and, well, it was a pretty nice little trip. We got ourselves a really useful item. Let me show that off. In the gap map, which lets us teleport wherever we want. I'll say if we want a little bit of quick healing, we could pop over, possibly Marissa's house, even though Corindo is faster, which is right here. You're literally almost right next to the healer. And it will be very useful in cutting down a lot of the backtracking into the future. But, for now, I think we're just going to get rolling because we got a lot to cover. We're going to be continuing the downward parts of Yokai Mountain. You can see our blockade ended up clearing the way. Now, we could go on right now and continue the main story, but this episode is going to be focused all around side quests. Starting with, hey, you're a puppeteer, right? Release those puppets. Puppet Liberation Front, Rosemary would like to battle. And sends out Lily to get crunched down. Note that it is a power Lily. My goodness. Well, Void type, so I can get away with using Void. Also nature, I should say. One-shot KO. Alright, again, Reimu has on the 1.5 times XP booster, so losers must release their puppets. But I don't want to. But don't. Alright, so we could go over there, but I don't think there was anything. I think this way had a lot of side stuff. Let's see, so we went up here. North. Anything over here? Nope. Hug this wall then. Ooh. Oh, I see. Yep, try something over here. It's a big old place. Look at that wild Aya. Too bad she is not at all useful to my purposes. So goodbye, Aya. My goodness. Well, at least the music's a banger for 10 seconds to listen to it. And again, we're powering up Reimu and Flandre up just a little bit more. We gotta get them all evened out, and then we'll start tossing the XP boost around after a couple levels of people. Let's see, where was... Oh, hello. I saw Puppet Liberation Front fairies going toward the area near the geyser and the abandoned village. Are they up to something no good again? That could be a big hint. Anything here? The answer is no. He gives us a hint as to where to go. Well, the geyser. Where could the geyser be? Well, we'll find it eventually. For now. Anything here? Nope. Anything here? No. Which is fine. And who's our lucky contestant? Momiji. Well, goodbye, Momiji. So, sometimes it throws you a bone when you come out to these far and reaching areas. In this case, we'll have an Agra set, which is always really good healing. And skill card 13, which I believe is Waterfall Drop. Which is a very good one. Let me make sure I'm not wrong on that. Yeah. Base 100 damage, base 100 battle power, base 100 accuracy, really good straight ability. Unfortunately, most of my puppets, aside from Kane, can't use it. Do I want to put it on Kane? Let me check and see if there's anything I can toss out. Yin energy is pretty bad. I think I'll actually grab it. Straight 100 damage attack to boost up with? Sure, I'll take that. Chance of something resisting all 4 effects is extremely low. Is there anything else in any of these? No, I don't believe so. Now, it only has 10 SP, so it's not great for long-term, but obviously if you need to get you through a fight or two with her, then it's amazing. Not too many things are going to withstand that kind of base damage. You know what? Why even bother? Notice that backtracking is a lot easier now? hop in here quick and store our points. Now, if I wanted to be super fast, I would have done Corindle, but the actual animations of teleporting is slower. Okay, so... well, you know what? I think we can continue on over here for now. Let me just check here. Is there anything? Oh, Tengu. I taught my puppets my techniques. Beat them, if you dare. Okay. Tengu Kazune would like to battle. He sent out Sane. Well, now that I had 20 again, we should be able to blow through this without any issues. Again, I could be swapping out, but right now we're just going to let Reimu do Reimu things and kind of blow through enemies. Ooh, look at that. Increased priority, does no damage. So... you beat them. They still need more training. Oh, there's a lot of really cool stuff here. That's why I'm going to be showing it rather than kind of skipping through like I did the previous side questing. So, bear with me as we go along. Some of these will be kind of quick fights, some of these will be a little more in-depth stuff, but a lot more interesting overall than the first couple sets of side quests. Obtain Mioran Tea. So we got the bridge here. We could go across it, but jump on the western side of the bridge. I find this little thing here, and then up here, head east, and we get a rainbow candy. And then we can jump in the lake over here, or the river, whatever I'll call it. I guess this is the lake right here. Go card 55, which is Eye of the Place, which is a decent attack for dark types. Often when it has critical hits, has base 80, 100 accuracy. Let me see if there's anything I want to throw on instead. It beats Bloody Storm. So yeah, I'll just straight swap out Bloody Storm and we'll call it a win. Flandre could use it, but she's wrong typing, so we're not doing that. Alright. Yeah, pretty much one of the best until you get some of the in-game stuff. Anything here? No. So let's go down here, and it's a Kappa. My analysis is already complete. Now it's time to dismantle you. Ooh. Kappa Nobuyuki would like to battle. Pretty sure you're not going to dismantle me as well at 28, but I wish you the best, friend. And again, the extra critical boost from Eye of the Place makes it a very tempting even later on, even with higher base power. It's one of those where critical can definitely overshine it, but probably base damage is better in the long run. But if you're a Riverboat Gambler, then it's always fun. We could have sidestepped this guy by going through the water, by the way, but may as well take him out as long as we're going through here. Power output was beyond my analysis. Splendid! May I customize you? Ooh, I wonder who that is. According to the manual, whenever you find a puppeteer, you must attack them. Okay. Puppeteer Liberation Front, Isabel would like to battle. And sent out Wriggle. No matter how much you wriggle, you have no chance against pure damage. I love the idea that there's a Puppet Liberation Front manual, just, you know, it amuses me. So, more fights with Reimu and we might end up swapping off to Flandre. Oh, what should I do next? That's a good question. Now, is there stuff over here? Maybe, but there's more to do down here. Like getting a talisman. Hooray! Free money. Nothing there though. And I think there's... oh, that's right, there's a silver coin here. Nice. Nothing right there. Here, I shall spread the truth. The scoop himself has arrived. Spirit photography reporter, Hatate would like to battle. Now, I've actually never played her games. I don't know how it compares to Aya's. Both of those are a little bit beyond my capabilities, I'll fully admit. Well, Speed Aya is, well, quite frankly, very quick. And that's not a big deal. Oh darn, I'm going to use only attacking skills. Guess what? Tanky enough to take a hit, which isn't unusual at this point in the game. Now, Twister is scary. Note that not near as scary as if she's not power high up, so it turns into a pretty risky skill considering you're most likely to get 3 hits, which 75 base damage at that point. Ignoring crits. And Hatate is crunched. It has Spring first, which is unusual. Usually the computer loves to use that ability as much as it can spam it. I've been defeated, but a biased newspaper would even report a detail like that. Fair enough. I'm going to... Actually, hold on. Take that. Give... Oh, go over there. Swap that. And give... Oh, where is it here? Ooh, not special attack. It's physical damage, so we're at point rate. I keep forgetting that they both have the same damage output. But it's very rare that I don't have a 3-3 party for spread attacks versus focus attacks, but in this particular case we do. Thanks to the power of the Kappa, life in Gensokyo is becoming more convenient. A dam? What's that? Ah, you there. You were the one in the Boom Boom Maru. That's Aya's newspaper. Please, let me interview you this time. Now, you could certainly keep going this way, but you have missed out on some cool stuff right over here. Such as... skill card number 11. Which is... oh, I forget. Is that fire type of some sort? Oh, Rising Sun? That's half I'm not remembering very well. Yep. So that one's not a very good one. Base power is low. It increases your speed, so it does damage and increases speed. But at that point, you better just get a bit one that does it by two levels, because that's bad. And then let's see. Yeah, let's head down here. That leads down to the same spot eventually, but this way leads to some secrets. I don't think that. Well, I guess an enemy would be a secret. No one expected it. Yeah, it's just frenzied. Good damage. You son of a gun. I knew you were gonna do that, you jerk. But too bad. Wind doesn't work against warped. However, what does work is full power. I don't think there's anything in there. Nope. I always get a little bit concerned that I'm going to miss something with those rocks. Oh, what do we have here? Danger, full of poisonous gases. Approach if you have a death wish. Oh, they're not wrong. I must not let you pass. Public Liberation Front, Nadia would like to battle. And out, Sunny. Go, Flandre. And light means we crunch. Boosted priority damage. Does not do anything. Like it's good. Now, you might think that we stumbled across the main story. Look at that. We got all the Puppet Liberation Front members here. Trust me, we did not. With an asterisk. I'm not going to explain why, but going through here is not going to get us to the main story. But it is just going to get us a little bit of a free experience, which is still not bad. Again, we got some tough fights coming up. Not that we should be scared. We're past the toughest part of the game for a while, but yeah, this is too much to handle. Retreat. I'd say it's going to be a few episodes before we get into anything super challenging, but wish to pass, leave your puppets aside, and all of this XP is going to come in spades. Puppet Liberation Front, Palanu? I guess it's Palanu, probably. Like to battle. Oh, and you probably have... oh, we'll hope you don't. Nope, you did. Shoot. Please don't burn me. I have a family. Okay, good. We're okay with this. Let's see where we say. Oh yeah. So again, post game and late game gets to be very difficult. So all this experience is going to come in extremely handy. We don't want to miss any of it. Because I'm not the type to want to farm around and power farm if I can help it, especially on a Pokemon game. And thankfully this game, as long as you're doing all the encounters, you really don't need to. This is when you start skipping things it can get to be a little sketchy. What are you doing to my adorable puppets? I don't know. I know I'm going to have to do the laundry. I'm going to keep her back and get some experience boost even then I'm not using her. Like a sunflower, these adorable puppets should be returned to nature. Preparation front, Lint would like to battle. And there's medicine. And there goes medicine. Poison nature typing, so no resistance to that. And then we have normal. Ah, yeah. Okay. Wasn't sure if I remembered right, but I thought I remembered. I played this game a time or two, so I'm pretty familiar with a lot of stuff in here. So, I'm being sent back to nature. Yes, goodbye, sunflower. Skill card 54. Oh, this one's a fun one. I believe that's Light Flare? Star Flare, right. 20% chance to lower the foe's accuracy. That's actually a fairly significant chance. One of the better 80 base power skills. Because scaring your foe is pretty good, but lowering their accuracy can be huge. Now, who can learn it? Not too many people. I was going to make use out of it because Moonbow is just so much better. But it may be worth keeping in our back pocket for some point if we think we're going to need the accuracy reduction. Probably not going to, but... So of course, we weren't scared of the miasma and the force of magic. Can't let you pass here. Huh? What is it? I don't know. Do you know? Nope, I don't know. So, effectively... I think we got it. We don't have to go back and heal. What that place is... We'll find out later. I'm not going to spoil it. But something with poisonous gases and we cannot get through. Which is pretty unusual for Gensokyo. Now, where are we heading here? Well, I'll give you a clue. There's not too much left to go here. In fact, I don't think we missed all that much. Oh, there's something over here. Blood Eye has appeared. Ooh, at level 31. And we'll crunch her quick. And I don't think there's anything else backtracking back up the path that we skipped, so after we grab this, go cut for it. Let me go back to a safe spot before I open up my menu. Not that it should matter, but this makes me feel better. Yep. I will fully admit, Raymu's typing is a huge reason why I love her. First time using this combo, but my goodness, it works well. Does good damage too. Now, once I get past the point of being those steamroll things, then it may not be quite as handy, but still, there's not too many things that are going to actually hurt me. Significantly, at least. Sometimes you get bad luck with these spawns, but you never know. Okay, now I'm definitely getting bad luck. Will Momiji survive? The answer, of course, we already know what's going to happen here. So let me crush her. Which is a pretty cool looking skill, to be honest with you. Alrighty. I should just use a talisman. Jerks. Okay, so skill card 40. I forget which blessing it is. It's one of those blessing skills. So, during weather, power doubles and type changes. So it matches, the typing of the weather going on. It's okay, but it's required on having weather up, which takes a turn to set up usually, unless you have the automatic happening and There's a lot of conditionals that make this not a very useful skill for most parties. And this party as well. You thought you could pass for free? Nope, not on the Puppet Liberation Front's watch. Your head. No. Your puppets are mine. I mean, you can try and take my head, but after I beat you up, your puppets aren't going to be able to protect you. And as we blow through this quick encounter, good hit. One more swing at Komachi, and this should be over with. Of course, that one has the speed boosting. So that's the one downside. Once they're actually at level, those do a little more damage, and it can get to be a little bit annoying chip damage. Not dangerous by any means, but, you know, annoying. Neither my head nor my puppets are yours. Okay, fine, whatever. And nothing else here. Hey, remember where we were at before, Hellas People, in the Misty Lake? Well, guess what? We're here. And now that we're here, we've completed our circuit around Yokai Mountain. So, what are we going to do now? Well, we have some business over at the campus hideout. First off, I'd like to get a quick bit of healing. Again, a little bit faster here to just heal up and then make our way over to Itori rather than going to Corindo's. But in the long term, Corindo's is faster. We're just gonna zoom on through. We're gonna go talk to Itori. Because we have something of hers that we retrieved a long time ago back at the Tinga Village. Oh, if it isn't Fuya, were you able to get the optical camel back? Ah, so you didn't get it back, but it's unusable too, huh? It's probably because the battery's dead. Since those fairies didn't know anything about the battery, it's for the best. Well, you didn't bring it back. You did stop the prank, so a deal is a deal. Now, take this. Obtain skill card 81. If there's anything else you need, just ask. You can rely on me, Fuya. Aw, she's so nice. There's something you need again? What am I doing? Right now, I'm assembling a new machine prototype. Now, number 81. I don't remember that one, but it's rewards, so it's not too bad. Oh wow, I probably don't remember this one. Warped Distortion Bomb. 10% chance to lower the foe's focus defense. This is a fantastic ability. I don't know, let's see. Creates an alluring maze. Way more damage, more SP. I could use that. No one else can, but it's amazing. 95 base with a 10% chance is a solid trade-off. Honestly, 100 would be slightly better because the chance to lower is, you know, not that great, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. One of the best warp type skills you're going to get at this point in the game, so you cannot really complain. Even later on, it's hard to come across too much better. I don't know where I'm going. Let me save first, and let me think. Okay, so... Oh, I know what I want to do. So, Misty Lake. I want to go deliver and heal up. But let's head back over to Scarlet Noah Mansion. Not to go to the mansion. Hey, Milling. Yep. So, if you remember, a long time ago, we came across a secret here. Now, that secret was behind that of these. Now, nothing here is too scary, but if you're wondering what we're going to be doing, hint. This isn't quite the hint I was expecting, but this is still good. Wait, why am I using Red Ring? Oh well. Because there's nothing else better than the other charms aren't that great for Reimu. That's why I'm using it. But what are we doing here? Well, that particular puppet didn't really give it away. I'm sure they'll give a better sense in a second. Or maybe not. Is there anything behind here? No. Okay, well then we're just going to keep it a secret until we go in the mansion then. Or I should say the abandoned house. So this is actually your first chance at 4 different puppets, Kana being one of them, and the other 3, well, you're going to find out who they are very shortly. It's a pretty infamous trio, though. If you figured out by the music alone, well done. So, let's head in here first. Is that you, Rainbow? Oh, she doesn't even know. Oh, let's just start looting things. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Music is beautiful, by the way. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Ooh. Something's going on here. And also, some things are to be found. Like more rainbow candy. Hooray! Alright, so now we got to go up the stairs. And let's go over here first because there is a skull card. And this is a pretty solid one. I don't know if my part will be able to handle it, but this is Detonation Burst. This one I do remember. So, this is one of those really strong skills that comes at a cost. Base 120 power, but it lowers your focus attack and focus defense, and also only has 5 points. But it's a very good skill. Unfortunately, as you can see, worthless for this particular playthrough. Very rare that I don't have a sound type puppet to use, because sound is a fantastic typing later on. Great counter to warped and whatnot. But, you know, whatever. But if you use it and swap out a puppet after, you kind of just, you know, it is really good. So let's see. Let's go in here first. Now glass is shattering. Plates are breaking. Touche game. Touche. And, of course, more rainbow candy. And so that concludes the mansion. That's it. Nothing else left to do here, right? Okay, so let's see. A little more room in the southwest. And more rainbow candy. But our greed has a cost. What that cost is? Oh, we get some boss battles. You're probably just scared by the big crash of a plate breaking, huh? It's no use trying to hide it. You came to play with us, so let's make more loud, exciting sounds. Hey, let's start a fun concert. Oh, mini-boss. Ghostly band Lyrico like to battle. And sent out Lunasa. You guessed it. The Prism River Sisters are here. And let's see, Sound Poison. I think we're okay with this. Thank you. Ooh, encouraging me. Only use Frenzy Jewelry. You know what? I think I'm fine with this, because I don't think there's any of your typings that can stop me from doing that, so I'll just keep spamming. Speed Lyrica. Can't outspeed me. Dancing Rain does hurt, because ouch. But thankfully it doesn't do enough to completely stop me. I may have to actually swap Remo off with someone else soon because she's not going to be able to handle more than one fight. Sound is, again, very, very good. I might be able to do a second fight, but it was quite fun playing together. It would be even more fun if every day was like this. So there's her youngest sister. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to throw out Flandre out. It's probably not going to go well, but let me see here. I'm not running this. Sound is, yeah, sounds good against warped. But we'll manage. I want to get her some experience. She can surely tank at least one hit. I wonder if making the chair float is a little too boring. After a long time, noise can be heard from this mansion, but the reaction is disappointing. Nothing is as dull as a joyless sound. I need to get rid of these painful noises. Ghostly Bland Lunasa would like to battle. Alright, so I should probably just see sound and fighting. Yeah, let's just keep spamming. Fire would work out pretty well too. Oh, that's not good. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. Oof. And a critical hit. Ooh. Oh, I'm not gonna be using Flandre for any longer, so let's just get out of conflagration and enjoy what we accomplished. sound, and nether. Nether against nether is always a treat, but let's go light. Idri should get some experience. Again, you aren't going to beat me, Lyrica. Anytime I get sick of you, I'm just going to start spamming extra healing, but unnecessary. Heyo. That was because she was another. Now, this next type is Poison and Sound, I believe. This is a defensive one. So, yep, same as the previous encounter. So, this one is not scary, but it's not going to do extra damage. Could have been bad, but thankfully no big deal. And this fight is now over. So you can catch all the sisters right outside the mansion, which is pretty cool thematically. Not bad. It might be nice to occasionally try playing music like this. Beat Reimu and then we'll throw out someone else. Oh, actually. Yeah, you know what? I think I deserve some fun. I haven't used it in a while. Did I surprise you? Hey, did I surprise you? It's really been a while since someone's come here. I'm so happy. Let's play some more. Are you ready? Ghostly Band Merlin would like to battle. I think I'll just roll tide with good old Power Aya. Why? Because wind is great against sound. So, one shot. Even at base 25 power, one hit. Just done. Remember, of course, to stay hydrated, friends. Just took the opportunity myself. Now, Susunasu is Sound Nether, and Power Merlin is Sound Fighting. And Sound Crunched. To be fair, I do have a 19 level gap between me and everybody else, so it's not like I can really pick too much fun at them. They're actually not too bad at puppets. Unfortunate, you won even though I played more beautiful sounds. If this was enough, come back and I'll scare you again. Yeah, I thought you did pretty good too. Alright, so, we might think we're actually done, but there's a little bit left. That wasn't me walking, that was automatic. The picture of four sisters, happily smiling, staring at you. And again, you might think we're done. Reimu, you're on top of the spot. No. Oh, wait. I was wrong. Sorry, Reimu. You were not at fault. Please forgive me. So, Layla's amulet is okay. So, hidden under an old photograph. When held by a puppet, the item drop rates from battle are doubled. So that means all of these gold dust, pearls, vintage wines, whatever, magical fragments, they all double. Good if you need money. Great if you need money. Money is easy enough to come by in this game where, especially if you start targeting later on what you need. You pick good targets, it's easy to get wild puppet money pretty quick, so. That is not a big deal, but it's a cool design. Cool item regardless. So, thank you for quick healing. Now we're going to go to the human village, right? Yeah. Just a little bit faster than going from the human village. Not much, but a little bit faster. Oh, we are going to head west. And we're going to find the small trees. And if you remember, way far ago, there was actually somewhere over here, right here, a breakable rock with a super power glove. Skill card 23, which is interesting. So, skill card 23 is Thieving Wind. That steals the fool's held item for yourself and has 60 base power. So most of the time it's not useful. There's a few times where you can make good use out of it. Like, if you know your opponent has a black choker, which prevents a one-shot, it could be nice. But one of those where otherwise not too many times are you going to really think you're going to need that item. It's cool though. It's a cool design. It's a cool item. A cool skill, but, you know, most of the time it's not that great. But we're keeping just in the back burner in case you ever think we do. So, our next bit of the journey that we're going to do is going to take us right over to Marissa's house. And now this part here, you all didn't see before. I cleared the entire Forest of Magic because there's really not that much exciting stuff in the second half of the Forest of Magic. However, so, from Marissa's house, I'll just quick show off here. Just for reference, later on, if you all decide to pick up the game and do your own runs, this is where the ravine is. So when you come down here, your one source of healing in this entire side of the forest, you take the western path, you head south, and you cross the river right here, and then head east. You only have a couple of fights you have to get through to get there, nice and easy. Now, where we're going, if I can remember the path without getting into pointless encounters, is right over here. Yes, we already beat up the ghost, don't worry. I love this area. Road of Reconsideration. I should probably be careful because these are actually random encounter triggering, I believe. Is anything interesting in here? Fairy Merrill would like to battle. So, as we beat up Nazrin really quick, let me review what puppets are available to find on the Road of Reconsideration. Well, Nazrin herself is. She is... Could have found her earlier in the game, right out the first route, I believe, so not that much to say about that. You can also find Komachi, which is the second point you can now find her, which is also not that great, but cool. Normal Medicine, and then Normal Aiki. So, Medicine, I don't remember off the top of my head if she's the first time you can find her here, but the other ones are all repeats. I often find interesting things around here. And yes, all of these are encounter triggering. Number 10, I don't remember off the top of my head. Blow from Calamity. Power doubles if the user has a status ailment. Ignores the penalty from dark status. So, if you can self-inflict status ailments by holding like items or whatnot, that could be a really strong, because that turns into 180 or 140 base. Most of the time, though, you're not going to want to inflict those things, and it's one of those where you're probably not going to get use out of it. I see a fire in your eyes. Also, I realized I went the wrong way. Ghost Megami like to battle. Has Komachi. This should be a wipeout pretty quick. Now. Yeah, I remember what's up here now. Ooh, this one's a good one. Not for this playthrough, I don't think, but this can be a very fun skill for some playthroughs. Hooray, Kane just keeps powering up. I saw a spark of life in your eyes. I'm jealous of you. Again, the red flowers are random counter triggering, so don't be fooled. Same as these over here. I don't know why these ones are green, but whatever. Let me get back to shore here, and then we'll touch on what love or pain does. Skill card number 57. That one right there. So, it is another type of ability that does double damage if the foe has a status ailment. So base 65, 65 times 2 is 130. So, it is pretty dang good if you can guarantee your enemy is afflicted with a status ailment. Now, you have to have a reliable way to do that without getting your puppets KO'd, or it becomes, pointless. But in some parties that are based around turtling or inflicting a status ailment and just kind of hanging out, it's very good. And hooray for another rainbow candy. But on its own, no, don't use it. But if you can combo it well, oh yes. Red spider lures are too red and irritating for my eyes. Fairy Arena would like to battle. Alrighty, and then we're going to crunch her and keep going on, so. Now this part is, as you can guess, a complete optional area. This is not needed to beat the game, or at least for now. Later on, however, we'll need to come out here anyway, so. And our little post-game wrap-up. My eyes were too irritated to win that battle. Also, looks like there's something back there, but there's not. Also, don't jump over hurdles for no reason, or you're going to go back and then it becomes a big pain. So, we get to go... Let me see, where am I going here? Up here. I think up here. Yeah, right here. Did I miss something? No, I didn't. We're good. Operation Shoe. Now, in here is nothing. I don't know what is supposed to be in here. I don't ever remember anyone being in here, but it's a cool design. And over here is Moonzuka. Now, puppets here are different. Here is Wild Raincoat. Ooh, I'm glad they show off Raincoat. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm sorry, Raincoat. Actually, I forget. Is it Renko or Maribel who's the godly tank? I think actually it's Renko. I'm sorry, Renko. You're the one I like. Because she can be a stupidly good tank. Let me just quick double check. I have my puppet decks. Their screen. Oh. What do you mean you can't search? Yeah, she's the tank. Oh god. So, I just want to take a special mention out for her right now. Not to get too crazy. By the way, clear hairpin is another one of those hairpins. I think this one is Void? I'm probably wrong. Illusion. Okay, see? They don't matter at this point. But Renko, and then there's Maribel, which I guess she's cool. I haven't used her yet. But Renko, oh my god, she's a stupid tank. So, she has very low health. But has massive defenses in both. So her stat total combined is 480, which puts her on the low end. 40 base HP, so it's really low again, but 205 spread defense and focus defense, and then has no damage. But she is so good if you can hook her up with a status ailment and just, put on obviously the same food rations like Hijiri does, and if you can hook her up with a status, because she actually does have light typing, light and void, so she can, I believe, benefit the same way as Hijiri can with her Aurora weather. So he just gets to be stupidly good because it's really hard for anything to kill her when she has such high base defenses, and just it's hilarious. So puppets here, by the way, I got distracted by Renko because she's so much fun to troll with. So Renosuke, Renko, Maribel, Yukari, important to note there, and then Aki again. So Yukari's again pretty fun. Second time you get a chance to get her, but let's see what else here. So vintage wine. I actually don't know what the hell vintage wine is. Oh wait, no, that's right. Selling item. Yeah, and then the Sand Godstone is boosts. Same as the Serene Godstone, except just for Dust Storm length of the duration. So really not that good, but still pretty cool looking. And we keep going, and here's a maze-ish sorts. Another Godstone. You're gonna get a lot of these in a second here. Twilight Godstone. Halo Godstone. I missed an item. I remember there being a hidden one. And there's poor Renosuke. Goodbye, Renosuke. I think there was a coin of some sort in one of those stones. That's an obvious one. I was too busy jabbering though. Let me quick check. Yeah, right there. Okay, cool. And up here is one more fight. One more Inosuke to beat up. So, as you can see in the background, we are coming up to a very pretty sight. I love the backgrounds here, by the way. I forgot to mention it, but the background here is so unique. Nothing at all to do here in terms of stuff at this point in the game, in terms of really much at all, but such a unique area. Like, they didn't have to throw this in here. I mean, it doesn't really accomplish anything gameplay-wise, but it is so beautiful. I love it when they throw in, you know, developers kind of put these little things for you to do. And over here is a skill card 63, which is Supernatural Border. I think we've seen it a couple different times. I'll show it off. It's blocks all damage from the foe's attack, may fail if used consecutively. Great for stalling, so it actually has a lot of use on Rinko, which can make me get her in the same area. Or at least extra Rinko. But other than that, no, it's kind of bad. Only if you're going to be using a stall tank. At that point, then it becomes godly. But you had to, again, pair it with heavy burn or heavy poison to make it work. So, yeah. At this point, we've concluded our entire trip through Moonzuka. So we'll just quick stop by Corindel and... Oh, let's see here. We have... nothing else we want to do here yet, but I'm going to teleport back to the human village. We're going to head right over here. Oh, hey, by the way. Oh, it's you. Me? I'm selling medicines. Unfortunately, I don't have a medicine for puppets. A drug that forces you into a dream? I only have those that are made by my master, though. Yeah, sure, I'll buy one. Might want them later. Oh, that's it. Feel free to ask if you need it again. So she gives you as many times as you want to go into the dream world as you want. Which is cool. So we're actually going to stop things right here. Because next time we got a little bit more exploration. And then we're going to continue on with our journey. We got a hint that they're in some sort of geyser, and we kind of came across what looked like the entrance, but it wasn't. So, we have some pretty cool stuff to find, some sort of path to find that, you know, probably is hidden by a rock. Maybe. But for now, friends, thank you so very much for watching. I love this game to death, so I'm hoping you guys are having fun. We're getting to the point where, I say after another episode, we're going to be getting to one of my more favorite parts of the game. So, yeah, definitely get ready for that. So a little bit more of the exploration to go through, but things are going to start heating up, and then once they do, it doesn't really cool off for the rest of the game, so get ready for that. For now, though, thank you so very much as always. Until next time, you all take care, and I'll look forward to seeing you once again on the next adventure.